was a tale of long ago. The land was full of dragons, so when they were big and men did run, being on fire was not much fun. The villagers were a buffet, like stomachs groaned and moaned away. All you can eat and then some more. When beasts got full and left us alone, scatter, flee, and escape, to live to fight another day. Run, run, don't be slow, or be like a flaming marshmallow. Dragons never joined a pack, just solitary.
Welcome back to M&J Incorporated, the Stoner Degree. Today, we are going to make 3 different types of sushi, so let's get started. So this video has been one of my favorite ones to do. I have never done this before. I am so excited. I have been brushing up on my skills to do this, so this is the ingredients. Today, as you can see, we have all this amazing stuff right here. We have tempura, takoyaki sauce, we have seaweed, we have ahi tuna, we have the sushi rice, we have sriracha, we have cream cheese, and we have mayo. So how are we going to cook this? I have brought out a bamboo rolling mat, I have plastic wrap, and I have a knife. So what we do to start off is grab some of this nori, otherwise known as seaweed, and put it on top of your cutting board or wherever you're going to work with. I always like it being on the rough side rather than the smooth side. That way we can spread the rice on top of that. So I don't know how to use the whole technique with my hands. So a way that I have found to make it easier for me to spread is by using one of these rice, whatever you want to call them. So I take this, I grab a decent amount of rice. Remember, this is not going to be warm. Make sure that everything you have is wet. When trying to do this correctly, do not worry about water. Water is going to be your favorite friend during this entire procedure. So I take this and I just spread it onto the nori. All I'm trying to do is make sure that the rice is evenly all over the seaweed. So as you could see, I am spreading it out throughout the seaweed, or otherwise known in Japan as nori. It could take you a minute to do this. For me, it takes me a while. So this is one thing that I have the most trouble on. For the people who don't know how to make sushi, this is your go-to cheat, I guess. If you're wanting to start as a novice, this is, I guess, the best way to go. I have no culinary experience in making sushi. I've never had any true culinary experience. And so that's the best I could probably do at this point in time. Now, we take our fish. Cut a few small lines off of this. And we have these nice 3 pieces of sushi, or ahi tuna. We take the nori, pick it up with our hands, flip it. Take your ahi and space it out on the seaweed. Next, we take this, which is cream cheese. Now, once you have all the necessary ingredients put together, you take the bamboo, roll it over, I'm probably doing this all wrong, but I like picking it up with my hands. And there you have a decent roll. We're not done just yet. As you can see, we have the cling film, or as a lot of people like calling it, saran wrap. I put this right here over the roll, move it back a little bit, put it over the roll, and shape to the according size that I want. I push down and I pack in the sides. And now comes for the fun part. Do not take the cling film off. That's what you're going to do. I'm wetting my knife not to clean it, but for the cutting purposes. Take a piece, go decently fast, wash off. Do not let it dry. Cut again, wash. Make sure to keep water. Cut, wash, cut. And that is our first roll. Now, all you do is plate. And that is the first roll that you make. Now on to the second one. So I made 3 rolls already. Over here we have 2 of the rolls. We have the one that I made first, which is considered a Philadelphia roll. We have this one, which is a spicy tuna roll. And then we have one that is waiting in the fridge to be ready to deep fry. So right now we are going to take this blowtorch for the Philadelphia roll and toast the top of it. Let's get started. Be safe when doing this. A little bit of food porn for all you people who like this sort of stuff. Now we take this off, take a little bit of sriracha, put a tiny drop of it on each piece. And the first 2 rolls are ready to be eaten. So far, we have 2 of the rolls. The next one will be done shortly. We're going to try some of this out and see how it actually tastes. So, I am going to start off with the spicy tuna roll. Let's see. I'm going to try that one. Oh my god, really spicy. The tuna is really chewy everything's super mushy, which is the way I actually really like it. I know for most people, they might be saying, oh, well, that sounds really disgusting. But when you get over the mushiness, the taste, that's where it's at. The taste is phenomenal. I couldn't be more happier with that. Now onto this Philadelphia roll. This is my favorite one so far. I'm sorry.
Another monster.
Ooh. Wow. That is super good. So, the combination of tuna, mayo, sriracha, cream cheese, all wrapped up in rice and seaweed. I can't explain the taste. I really can't. It's such a unique and interesting flavor palette that you need to know what it truly is like. For a regular sushi master, this is the basics of the basics. This is nothing special to them. Um, it is the simplest and the most fundamental principle of Japanese cuisines. It's an easy to access, really quick to eat, very modern, if you think about it. In Japan, with sushi, it is something that the lower class people would actually eat because it's the basic essentials of what they had back at that time. They didn't have much. Back in the earlier years when Japan was becoming a little bit more modern, they would cook this just so that when they were going out on the road, they would be able to have something that is easy to pack, very transportable, and so it would taste really good. It would give them their carbs, it would give them the essential vitamins they needed. They would have everything they would need just by eating this. So, next, you will see us deep fry the last roll, and then we'll eat that. So as you can see, we have the roll, it's done, but I failed drastically and it turned out to be something completely different than I wanted. But thank you for watching. We hope you like this video for the 2 rolls we made. Please follow us on Facebook, like, and subscribe to this YouTube channel.
That's a fact, good thing for us, or we'd all be snacks. An army of dragons would surely win. Companies of noblemen it took to slay a hydra then, but they were so huge and powerful, the costly battles lasted long. Scattered